Hello guys, welcome back. Like in my previous video, we have built a complete Salesforce CI/CD pipeline using GitHub Actions, and we have seen Delta deployment as well. But in that video, we missed one important control, that is, PR approval and branch protection. Okay, so I'll quickly show you what are we going to do in this video. So let's go to GitHub. Okay, so this is my GitHub you have seen in the last video. So what I have done, I have created one PR. This is a feature branch which is merged into a develop branch, and this develop is connected to my dev org, right? So previously what we have done, we just created this PR, okay, and we didn't add any check. Even this PR is failed, we can click on the merge pull request and it merged to main branch. So that is not a right scenario, and we shouldn't do this in your real enterprise projects. Okay, so what we need to do, we will add the protections if this PR is failed, and one more protection we will add the reviewers here. I hope you usually do in your projects. You add the reviewers. It can be your lead or architect who review your code. Okay, once these both checks are passed, then we can merge the pull request. Otherwise, this button will be disabled. Okay, so in this video, we will add these controls and make sure our Salesforce code can only move forward after the required validation and approval. Okay, quickly see our existing pipeline and the new pipeline. Okay, so you can see in the existing pipeline, we have seen in the last video, we just create a feature branch and create a pull request and Salesforce validation start. Either this validation failed or passed, there is no check, we can merge the code and it deploy to Salesforce org. Okay, in the new pipeline, what we are going to do, same steps, only like we will put a check of validation should be succeed and reviewer should approve the pull request, then we can able to merge the code. Okay, so let's start the demo. So you can see this is our repository, and now I will walk you through how we set up branch protection rules on our this repository. So you can see in this repository we have this setting. So let's navigate to the setting, and here you can see branches. Click on this branches. Okay, and here you click on this add classic branch protection rule. Okay, so here in this branch name pattern, we type the exact branch name we want to protect. So for example, like we have a develop SIT, UAT and main. Okay, so we will create rule for all the branches. So first let's create for develop. So our branch name is develop. Now let's select this require a pull request before merging. So it means like this ensure nobody can push code directly into develop. Every change must go through a pull request. Okay, so let's select this, and now you can see this is auto select. So here you can see this is like number of approval required. So we will, as of now we will select one, but as per your scenario you can select 2, 3, 4 or whatever your needs. Okay, we will keep only one approval now. Next, this checkbox require status check to pass. Okay, so once you select this require status, so this is a main checkbox. So mainly this option interact with our GitHub pipeline. So once you select this, you can see this search box. So here we will search deploy and select this. Okay, so what is this deploy? If you go to the repository, or you could go to your YML file, so here you can see this is our job. Okay, so this is like a pipeline job name. Okay, so whatever name you can give any name. Okay, you need to search this name and select it here. Okay, sometime what happens, this option doesn't appear. Okay, so don't panic. So maybe you didn't do any action in last few days. Okay, so what you will do, you push a small change directly to the branch, okay, which triggers the pipeline through the push event. Okay, sometimes it doesn't catch, okay, in this pipeline, like you haven't worked on this repository last too many days, so it can't detect the pipeline. Okay, and after pushing, just create a pull request, so your pipeline.yml file should run, then it will detect your pipeline job name. Then select this one to require branch to be up to date, and the last option, do not allow bypassing. So what does that mean? So like if you want, like nobody can bypass your these branch protection rules. Like sometime like you are an admin or anybody is admin, they merge the pull request without approval or validation, right? So you, if you don't want to allow them as well, just select this option. Okay, do not allow bypassing. So nobody can escape the branch protection rules. Okay, so now create. Okay, so once you create, it will ask confirmation. So it will send the code to your email ID. 38953 973. Verify. Okay, so you can see your branch protection rule got created. But here there's a one problem. So here you can see error. So what will happen, like even you have created this branch protection rule, if you try to run this, it will not work, because you remember like in our last video, we have created this repository as a private, right? As we are using our personal free plan, so in that plan, it doesn't work. Okay, so what we need to do, there are two options. First, convert this repository into the public. Okay, then it will work. Otherwise, what we need to do, we need to create the organization. You can see this is the organization step. Okay, and we need to move this repository into this organization. So actually we will see both the steps. Okay, because in the real scenario, we usually have all the repository under the organization. So if you work in your company, okay, in the company you have your GitHub account, but all the repositories are under the main organization accounts. Okay, so here you can see the organization, and you will see all the repositories under that. Okay, so we will see both the options. Okay, and that is also paid. It will not work in the free one, but I will show you like how we can set up this. Okay, so for now, let's convert this repository into the public. In the setting, let's go to general, go to the last, in the danger zone. Here you can see change repository visibility. Click on this and change this to public. Yeah, I want to make this repository public. I have understood. Click on this, make this repository public. So now this is public. Okay, and let's go back to the branches. So here you can see error gone. Okay, so now this will work. Cool. So let's test. So let's do one more thing. Let's create one more rule for the SIT. Likewise, you can create for SIT, UAT, and PROD. Okay. So we will test here for develop and SIT. SIT. Let's click on that. You can type the SIT branch name. Select this. Keep the one approval. Now select this. Search your pipeline job name. Your deploy. Select this one, and here the same, we don't want to bypass for the admin 2. Okay, create. Cool. So now what we will do, so actually we have two conditions. Like first, PR should be successfully validated and it has to approve. So in our case, we don't have approver. So what I will do, I will create a second GitHub account. Okay, and use it as a reviewer account, right? So I will show you like how we can create a second GitHub account and how we will assign that GitHub account into our repository. Okay, and how we can use that as a approver. We will use this sign up link, GitHub sign up link, new browser, and here open this link. What I will do, I will use my Google account to create a new GitHub account. So continue with Google, use this ID, continue. So it will ask the username, give the around 253, it should work. Okay, it's fine. Keep it same, keep the region same, and create account. Okay. So cool. So you can see this is a new account. So like usually you do in your company, right? You first create your GitHub account, then somebody give you access in the repository, like organization repository account, right? So same what we will do, we will give this account access in our repository. So let's do one thing. Let's copy the username of this gargarun253 and let's go to our repository. This is our repository, and here you can see we have an option in the setting. We have option this collaborators. Okay, click on this, add the people, and you search with the username. See, this is a username. Click on this, and you can add here. So now what will happen once you add, this user will get the invite. So let's go to Gmail of this user. This is the email which I got. Okay, so let's click on this view invitation and let's accept this invitation. Okay, accept. This is the same process which you do in your company as well. Okay, so now you can see this user also can see this repository, right? So let's go back to the main repository. This is our repository. So now we are done with the branch protection rules and we have the reviewer as well. So what we will do now, let's push the code from VS Code and we'll test this rule. Okay, it's working or not. So let's go to the VS Code. This is our VS Code. What I will do, I have this class. Okay, I will make some mistake in this class, like make some mistake like this. Okay, and let's try to push this class. Okay, put this class. Class new and submit, commit and push. So it is pushed. Let's go to repository code. Okay, it's not showing here. Do one thing, try to create a pull request, create new pull request. And what is your ticket? What is the feature branch? This is one feature ticket 1234, same. And you want to push into develop. Okay, develop, create a pull request. Okay, the pull request got created. Once this is created, you can see validation started to run. And here you can see this button is disabled. You can't click now. Okay, earlier you can able to click this button. Now this is disabled. So this will be enabled only when all the checks are done. So first is this validation should passed, and second is reviewer. So we haven't add reviewer. Just add the reviewer here. This is the reviewer. You can see. Just add this. Okay. So let it run this first. We'll see. Let's click on this. Open. Okay. Cool. So you can see this validation failed, right? Let's go back. See, so the all checks failed. So you can see this is a failed and also even button is still disabled, right? Now what we will do, let's succeed this one. Okay, what we will do, let's create another feature branch and create new branch from, I will create from develop. Okay, this is develop and we'll name FEATURE feature test rule 1234. Enter. Okay, you can see this branch is available. Let's publish this branch first. Okay, so go to repository, click on code. So let's see, we have a branch here. Test rule 1234. Okay, what we will do, we will push our custom label changes. So let's fetch the custom label. This is the one. Okay. Okay. So what we will do, let's move this custom label, test label 123 or whatever. Okay. And stage this data, commit, push. Okay. Now what we will do, let's go to the pull request. Okay. Then create a compare and pull request. Select the develop. Okay. approve whatever, then you can select the approver. Select the approver here and create a pull request. Okay, so here you can see it will run the validation. Okay, this validation is passed, but still this approver is not approved. So what happens, like once you select the approver, this approval gets email. So let's go to the approver email. So once you go to the Gmail, you can see this is the email which I got, and you click on this GitHub, or what you can do, you can give this URL to your uh, approver. Okay, so whatever. So once you click on this GitHub, okay, you will see the approver will see this PR, and you can see approver. This is like I'm approver, so I will add my review. Okay, and or he will check the code, everything is fine. Then I will submit the review, approve. Okay, or whatever, like looks good, submit review. Okay, you can see now, so all checks are passed, everything is this, some validation is done, approval is also done. Now you can see this merge pull request is enabled. Okay, so now click on this and confirm merge. Now it will merge this code into develop branch, and it will trigger the deployment into the dev work. So you can go to the action, you can see, go to the action, see this pipeline started to work. Okay, cool. So it will deploy. Okay, so I hope you understood how we create the branch protections, right, rules, and how we can add the approver. Okay, this is for the like a public repository, but mainly we need to do this thing in the organization, right? What we need to do, so actually like settings are same, rules are same, we just need to create the organization. So what we will do, this is organization, click on this, and here you click, and here which repositories you want to move. So I want to move this repository, so you can see, or you can, I can choose the other repository as well. So let me choose this repository. Okay, okay, let's choose this repository. Okay, our repository, and save and continue. Okay, click the now create a new organization. So here it will ask the plan, it will ask free organization, or it will ask the payment. So if I go for free organization, still I cannot use the branch protection rules. Okay, I need to use this one, but I will show you how this structure look like. Okay, create a free organization, give the name, like you are working on any company, like I'm working on A B C D, whatever company name. Email already taken, so let's give any name, like SFDC Adda, SFDC Adda 123. Okay, let's give this name. Email is this. What this organization belongs to, so let's choose personal account. Okay, click on this, save, continue. Okay, and also we need to move this repository into this organization as well. Okay, so this step is for those like who are working on the in the company GitHub account, and they want to set up the protection rule in the company account. Okay, so they will see this structure. So let's go to organization. So I hope like you are aware about this. So this is like a organization name. So like what are the company you are working on, you will see the company name here, and here you will see all the repositories here. Okay, what you will do, you will again go to the repository, and same you will create, you will go to the settings, click on the branches, and get the rule. So again, like we already have created rules, those rules will move here, or otherwise you don't have a rules, create from here, add rule. Okay, everything will work as it is. Just one thing you need to change. So I will show you what will happen. So let's go to the VS Code. In the VS Code, earlier we were using the GitHub account without organization. Okay, so what happens, like now if you push the code, it will not find GitHub repository because this repository moved to under the organization, and because of that your URL, this repository URL also changed. If you go to the this organization, okay, and go to the repository, if you see, click on this repository, see the URL. This is the URL, right? I will show you. This is the URL, GitHub organization, then repository. So go to the VS Code and just see what is your current URL. So this is a command git remote v. Click on that. So see, GitHub Arun Victor, and this is the repository name. Okay, and what is current URL? This SFDC Adda 123. So what you need to do? Run this command. Okay. So what you will do? Git remote set URL origin and copy this URL. New URL. Okay, under the organization. Okay, and run this. So it will update the URL in the VS Code. Let me remove this. Okay, enter. Okay, it's set now. Let's see new URL. Click on this. See, it's set with the new URL. Okay, new URL is set now. So what you will do? Let's try one push. Okay, and we'll see it's pushing our code or not. Okay, let's change the label name again, whatever. Okay, see, whatever, and push the changes. Here you can see, just refresh the repository, and if you see, you go to the pull request, get a new pull request. This is our branch. We need to merge develop. See, changes. Okay, so now you are under the main organization and you can push a code. Okay, and you can test your branch protection rules. Okay, same we did in the personal repository. Okay, so I hope you understood like how we can set up the branch protection rules, how we can set up the reviewer and assign the reviewer as approver. Okay, so that's all. And if you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe. And let me know if you have any question. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.